We are back with another head-to-head episode. So, in this series, we have multiple tanks that go up against each other, and today we'll have the Leopard 1 versus a very interesting competitor, a Japanese tank that is definitely not too popular in the WoTB community. This is the STB-1. I mean, both of them have their differences, but with similarities, they have their guns, I mean, pretty precise. The armor, not the best. I mean, they're just tanks you can sort of go around in and cause some mayhem, if you will. I mean, like I said, there are differences, so let's get to them. So, when you look at the protection, 47%, hit points, 1,850, but you might be like, who cares, blah blah blah. I can look at these when I'm bored. So I mean, we can look at the STB-1s instead, since no one likes to look at this one in the garage. So let's look at it. 53 protection, 1,050 hit points. What? They're not the same. What are you talking about? You know what? Let's go and see if they are. So this is the first match in the STB-1, and this is a very similar match to what will be after with the Leo 1, which is what will be compared. So over here, I do the typical medium, move, going to the left. So over here, I try to take a shot on the M48 pattern, but the E50M tapped me prior just enough to make sure, I didn't penetrate him. So over here, I track the M48 pattern. My team gets some shots in him, a lot of adrenaline just to make sure that there's no one else that's gonna push with him and just to take him out faster, because it's the beginning of the game, so why not? So I try to put shots in him but stay in cover because I see there's an F183 on their side, so I want to make sure that he doesn't try to, wipe me off the face of this world, So over here, I'm sitting back, letting my team spot, and good thing I did not pop out, because right there, FV183. Waiting to finish me up. But the only thing that I'm going to be finishing up is him. He's not going to be finishing up me, because he's going to be my meal later on. So, as you see, I don't get any shots. I keep going, pushing, since there's no one else there, and I see that they're starting to cap. So, just keep heading on to them. I have my team to help me. So, over here, FV183 already shot. I just kept going, kept rushing, and right here, T54 finishes my meal for me. I mean, I was hungry, but I decided to share. So, over here, I wanted to make sure that we can secure all the kills here. So, he puts a shot into the T54, and now this Watt is here by himself. So, I decide to help them, but again, someone else steals my kill. But I'm in good position now to flank the IS-7 if his rear is faced towards me. And over here, it is, so I go for it. Free shot, I want a lot of adrenaline to make sure I just save health. My teammate catches him on fire, and now we just want to finish him off as fast as we can, and cap's already been reset, so we're good, but I still decide to go for the 100, because you know what, I'm still hungry for that meat, And also this song is dedicated by the STB to the Leopard 1, wants to be like him, but he'll try his hardest. But back to the game now. The E100, kill him off. The AMX wasn't able to turn his turret in time, so I did the job for him. Now I push the IS-8 as I see that the IS-7 said he needs help. So I put a shot into him, and then my team couldn't kill him off, and Wargaming loved him, so he left him with 9 HP, but I decided to seal the deal and, finish him off. Comparing these stats, that's pretty impressive. This is about an average game in the STB, which is not bad. So here's comparing the Leo 1 to the same situation prior, where it was, I went left, no one's there. As you'll see, I try to fast forward it for you guys so you don't have to struggle through it. So this is where I do the same thing again. I spot, but this time there's no one at all. Can you believe that? So we sit, we wait, we look around, no one. My team's scrambling everywhere. Like, where are they? Where are they? So I decide to stick to this main area for a bit, spot. But I mean, I had to just tell you guys, look how amazing this bush is. Like, it's a bush. What? No way. So you know, we keep going back and forth, you know, just people saying turn around, people want to, you know, so everyone's saying, yeah, behind, and I watch behind, but there's no one there. And, you know, we start playing some Marco Polo here, you know, just messing around with each other. And then everyone thinks they can't find each other, but then there seems to be a T62A, and, you know, everyone decides to say, hey, what's up? So, over here, I make sure to watch the E50M because I see that he's willing to push up over that hill, as he did already load speed boost, which shows something. So I pop a shot into him, you know, return the favor of him popping a shot into my teammate. So over here, what I love about the Leopard is that precise gun. You can just snapshot from anywhere with this thing. So over here, I wanted to get the M103 right above the gun because I know the cheeks are usually weak next to the gun, but it didn't work in my favor this time. So I keep looking for shots, you know, don't want to take any big hits. It's still 0-0, not a good move. So over here, the E100 is able to bounce my shot. I tried to snapshot, but it didn't work. I was gonna go for the E100, but you know what? You know what's better than armor? No armor. So over here, M103 was just able to pull behind his teammate, the E100, but you know what? I'm a Leopard. I can, you know, dodge some bullets and finish you off if I want, you know? So over here, I was trying to look for shots, and then I see the E50M up on the hill and, you know, finish him off as well. So the Object 268, I try to see if HE works, but it does not in the end, so I switched to APCR. And I had to focus on other distractions, so I try to put shots into T62A because he will definitely be a big pain in the butt eventually. The Object 268 is still up there, but I want to make sure that this T62A is gone. So now that the Object 268 went down, I have perfect shots on the C100. So I keep putting shots into him. I want to make sure he's out because he can definitely just go kaboom. So keep putting shots into him, adrenaline, just to make sure that I finish him off faster, and APCR just to show you how precise that gun is. So over here, I could have gone up on the hill, but I decided to, you know, play it a little more risky, you know, see what happens, juice it up, you know, get them views. So over here, we have it in the bag, at least we should, and we do. So now this Yak Tiger's all by himself. We finish off the game like that. He's circled, he's surrounded. See, they're already even surrendering for him, you know? So, the game is pretty much finished off like that. Not too bad. I mean, this is what a medium's made for, you know? Circling them and leaving them in trouble. So, I mean, I play the Leopard aggressive and the STB, but I mean, when you compare the Leopard and the STB, this is also a pretty good game. 3.8k damage is really good as well. This is the STB versus the Leopard up in person. I'd like to say that I got an advantage than anything, as I got my first shot off. And my teammate was able to just punch shots into him. So I find it unfair, but I mean, this is all I could get for a good one-on-one addition. But as you see, I finish off the Leopard 1 with about 663 health. So, I mean, it could go either way. It just depends on the person and who they are. But anyways, here's a video of me in the Leopard 1, and STB-1 video will follow shortly. This will pretty much be just some gameplay. And I hope you guys enjoy, and hope you enjoy the music as well. And I'll reveal which tank I personally find better at the end. So, thank you for watching, and stay tuned until the end.
I'm taking it all in, baby. It's breathtaking looking at you. You give me something to think on, baby. There's nothing better than being with you. These days they're driving me wild. I can't get you out of my head. Got an addiction to your ways, baby. There's nothing And oh, we feel good. And oh, there's nothing better than being with you.
But you know, in the end guys, I personally think the STB-1 is just the better overall tank, you know. Even in the last video, I mean, I might have been with the underdog, you know. I mean, you know, you could go find that on my channel if you know what I mean. But yeah, STB, better overall. Turret armor can sometimes help, whereas, I mean, the Leopard does get those bounces every now and then, but I mean, it gets HE'd a lot more than I've ever been in the STB-1. So, thank you for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, quick little video just to show to the people who've been around in this game which tank can do overall better, or is, since they're so similar, which one is above that level. And I think the STB-1 just exceeds to that level, and it doesn't make your credits run dry like the Leopard. So peace out guys, thanks for watching, and make sure to like the video and share, and see you next time.
A few moments later. One